Ron, when you guys were down 14, not making shots, how did you not affect your team defense?
Well, you can't let offense dictate the defense, and we started off 0 for 14 from the field, but we had great looks. We just kept saying in the timeout, it was great looks, keep taking them, but we got to keep defending, and the ball going for us, just because we move the ball and guys take great shots. So we was able to weather their storm. It's a pretty good up and coming team.
When you were forcing all those switches and then either backing down, either finding guys or scoring the post, I mean, it's tough to stop.
Yeah, just try to keep the defense, off balance. And when you find a set that's working for you, you want to just try to, milk it as much as you can. And our guys did a great job of knocking down shots in the second half. I just try to put the ball where it needed to be, where guys can just, catch and finish or catch and fire.
Games like this, example of what a team has been around, and the veteran team has been around the wars so much can do when you're down by 14 early in order to win so early and come.
I mean, it's a 48-minute game, and the game is never just won in one quarter or two quarters. You got to just continue to stay positive and understand that you got to get stops, and you got to, do the things you got to do offensively and defensively to try to weather the storm, and we did that today.
How did Embiid impact the game?
Kyrie in the fourth, what did you like about the way he played?
Could you not like everything what he did in the fourth? I mean, he was due for one here, and after the last, I knew he was going to try to get some get back after last time, his performance in Philly, and he did that.
How did Embiid impact what you were trying to do defensively in order to keep him from dominating the post?
What do you mean?
Like in terms of like how he was playing inside, creating the opportunities for him to get easy layups.
He's a load, and his ability to not only score in the post but shoot the ball keeps your defense off balance. You just got to continue to work your defense, work your habits, and work your game plan more than anything.
Where Kyrie's at right now in his career and his age, 6-7 years into it, coming up with a medal. Are you impressed with the way he manages knowing when it's his time to take over and get in the fourth, and also, help out other guys when it's there?
Yeah, I mean, listen, for our team, I mean, whoever has the hot hand, we want to continue to get to him. But Kyrie understands what needs to be done in order for us to win. And, he showcased that today.
You may get lost in the stats, but Champ's 2 threes. I know you guys know how important they were and how important he is.
Yeah, he got the game ball after the game. Did he? Yeah, coach, gave him the game ball just because him just staying ready. He's a true professional. I've always said that Champ is one guy. Doesn't matter when, how many games he sit out. Whenever his number is called, he's ready to go. And with Kev going out, getting the stitches, he was just ready, and he showed that.
LeBron, somebody get your attention courtside? Looked like you were glaring at somebody in the corner after.
I don't know. They said something. What do you mean what I see? That's a great coach. They got some good young players, and it's a bright future for them. But I don't know. I'm not a GM.
This is your second time playing Embiid. Has anything that he's done impressed you?
He's a good young kid, and he knows. Odell, sorry, it's my guy. Look, yep. Got to text him. Yeah, I got to text him. Embiid is a bright future, and Coach Brown. I think they've done a great job of just bringing him along slow. After the injuries that he had, you don't want to have any setbacks, and I don't think right now he's not having any setbacks. And I think they've done a great job with their medical team and Coach Brown of just bringing him slowly and. He's gonna be really good. I mean, he's already good, but he's gonna be really, really good as the games. You get more and more games, you get more feel for the game. He'd be a really good player in this league.
You don't have enough pull around here. You couldn't keep the buses in Columbus till the end of the game.
We got to work. We still got to work. At the end of the day, you gotta keep the main thing, and this is the main thing.
You brought any converts yesterday, Buckeye fans? In this room?
We have a chance to go to the national championship or at least the playoffs, and that's all that matters. So they look good in those shoes out there, I'll tell you that. They look damn good in those LeBron cleats. I was excited about that. How many guys? I don't know. I've seen multiple guys on both sides, offense, defense, and special teams. So was a proud moment for me. I don't get too happy about a lot of things, but I was happy about that.
All right, Ron, thanks,
Appreciate
everyone.
it.
In your mind, having done this so many times, for you to just take over a fourth quarter like you did this afternoon?
I mean, it was warranted. You know, we had you know, some good looks throughout the game, and you know, it just wasn't falling. You know, for most of us tonight, it's just, you know, we got some open shots that you know, myself, Kevin, Bron, as well as Duns, RJ, that you know that we normally knock down, and it wasn't really frustrating. We had to put our hat on the defensive end. That's where we make our living. Got the lead, 9 minutes left to go in the fourth, and you know, didn't never look back from there.
Well, for you personally, you had like 10 of the first 13 you scored. A team scored in the fourth quarter. You personally, what was kind of going for you in that run early?
Oh man, it's just you know, our execution offensively, the play calls that T-Lou was drawing up. It was, you know, for me to be aggressive coming off pick and rolls, as well as looking for my teammates. So getting downhill is you know, what I kind of make my living at, but. You know, when I'm on the move and coming off down screens and guys are setting screens, we put the defense in, you know, weird positions where I'm able to come off and get an open look. You know, we started off the fourth quarter, or when I came in, you know, got an open three. So that kind of steamrolled the fourth quarter the way it went.
What were you seeing from the Sixers defense in the fourth that was different than the first three that allowed you to score so well?
Just, you know, the usual, just kind of taking plays in, mentally, picturing it. Plays that we had in the first half where I'm coming off pick and rolls, and I saw, you know, how Joel Embiid was playing the pick and rolls, and as well as Jalil. So just taking mental screenshots and then using that for the fourth quarter just to you know, execute down the stretch. Coming off those screen rolls, I had a few decisions to make, whether to be aggressive, attacking the big, or swinging out to our shooters.
How much do you relish those challenges to finish against a shot blocking minded center like Embiid in that case?
What'd you say?
How much do you love that challenge of finishing over 7 foot?
Yeah, man. Me and Joel, we had a good moment. He got a piece of one of the shots where I threw it up, and you know, he was like, "Man, I got a piece of it." I was like, "Yeah, I know," but you know, I put a lot of stank on that, a lot of spin on that. So man, he's a big body down there. So it's always good to go against the shot blockers like that.
Kyrie, Brett Brown said that he remembers your dad from playing in Australia, and he said that a lot of your one-on-one skills remind him of your dad. How much do you take from that?
I mean, I've learned a lot from my dad. You know, he put the ball in my crib. You know, as cliche as that is, but he did. You know, gave me a lot of fundamentals that I could definitely utilize today. But I mean, where I'm from in Jersey and New York, it's about the one-on-one competition, and you know, the crowd getting into it, and they want to see one-on-one play. So I grew up around that culture, and you know, now I'm get to utilize in the NBA.
It seems almost by design where you can kind of take the brakes off a little bit in the fourth quarter. You've had 4 or 5 games with 10+ points in the fourth this season. Do you ever need to do that type of move all game long? And do you even wonder, or you know?
Yeah, it's just about picking and choosing. You know, knowing where your spots are. When you have great players like this on this team, it could come from any of us at any given moment. So when one of us gets it going, we always continue to go to that person. But I mean, I wouldn't trade it for the world. Whether it's needed for me to go, you know, get however many in the fourth quarter, or Kevin or Bron or Channing, or you know, it could be anybody's night. We're always trusting the pass, and we're always trusting each other and make each other better. So you know, that fourth quarter was just a night for me to be aggressive. You know, so.
Kind of know it's an unbreakable bond with winning a ring, but now Tuesday you face Delhi. What's that going to be like?
It'll be awesome, man. We know what to expect from Delhi. You know, it was awesome for us to win a championship together, then us, you know, play against each other, you know, Australia and USA. And now, you know, he's got a great contract, and now is, you know, playing for a great organization in Milwaukee. So I'm looking forward to, you know, go against him. It's always a competitive vibe, and we're going to, you know, bring out the best in one another.
How come you guys weren't able to make shots early on? What was going wrong?
It's basketball, man. I mean, it's not going. The thing about it is that they were beautiful passes. I mean, they're normal shots that we make, you know. So for us, it's just about continuing to play through one another. I mean, we had like wide open shots. A couple of us were in and out, and you know, we just got to keep firing them. That's our team. You know, and that was the kind of disparity tonight. We were getting stops, and you know, they were making some end of the shot clock plays, but as well as getting in the interior defense. But for us, we just got to, you know, trust each other. That's all.
Kyrie, I apologize if you already addressed this, but last time you played here, you had the bus mishap.
Yep.
Did you have that on your mind today? About
Absolutely. I would be lying if I didn't tell you that. I definitely felt like I owed them one tonight. It was nothing personal. It was just, coming here, not being able to warm up and do everything possible. I wanted to come out here and play well.
So even in a season that's 82 games long in November, you still would carry something like that?
Absolutely. I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't do that. It's just the first time I'm actually admitted to you guys. That's all. It's always in the back of my mind. Yeah.